bees fly from one flower to another.
That's right, Eddie. That's called pollination.
That's how the flowers are made.
Why don't you pollinate Mrs. Linston, and she can have her own little boy?
I think I should leave two men alone.
People, let me tell you about my best friend.
They looked like the perfect pair, a widowed father and his curious little boy helping each other heal one day at a time. America fell in love with their laughter, their lessons, and their bond that felt so real. People swore they weren't acting at all. But sometimes, television doesn't just imitate life, it predicts it. What began as a story about a father coping with loss would soon echo in the lives of the people who brought it to life. And the pain that once existed only in the script would spill into reality in ways no one could have imagined. In the early 1970s, the courtship of Eddie's father looked like one of television's most wholesome shows. A widowed dad raising his curious young son with patience, humor, and heart. But behind that heartwarming theme song and the smiling faces on screen, there were shadows the cameras never caught. From secret heartbreaks to eerie coincidences that followed its stars for decades, the real story of Eddie's father is far from family-friendly.
I can't reach the pedal.
Don't worry, Eddie. Someday you're going to grow tall, just like these trees. Now what are you doing, Eddie?
I'm making us go faster. I'm rowing in the air.
Eddie, you're all heart.
Yeah, but very short legs.
Bill Bixby, who played the charming and endlessly patient father, Tom Corbett, was the picture of composure. But that calm was an act. Off camera, Bixby struggled with a deep need for control, a perfectionism that sometimes turned to quiet rage on set. His real life soon mirrored his character's heartbreak in horrifying ways. In 1981, his 6-year-old son Christopher died from a rare throat infection. Just 1 year later, Bixby's ex-wife, Brenda Bennett, died by her own hand, overcome by grief she couldn't escape. Those close to Bixby said he was never the same again, haunted by the echo of the family he'd lost both on screen and off.
I'm glad to be back, too. I really am.
Listen, what a lovely addition you brought to date. This is Mrs. Bill Bixby.
Hello.
Brenda, you really are. You're just beautiful.
Thank you.
Do you have any beauty secrets?
Oh, my goodness, no. I guess it's just the fact that I'm in love. It has a lot to do with it.
Listen, how long you been married?
7 weeks last Sunday.
Brandon Cruz, who played Eddie, was just 5 years old when he became America's favorite kid. But the fame came with a strange afterlife. When he grew up, Cruz didn't fade quietly into adulthood. He became the frontman for a hardcore punk band called Dr. No. His lyrics were furious, political, and raw, a shocking contrast to the innocent child who once sang about people letting you be. Later, Cruz even fronted the Dead Kennedys for their reunion tour after the departure of Jello Biafra, cementing his place in punk history as the ultimate anti-Hollywood child star.
In the meantime, in the middle of all of that, or actually before all of that, you were on the television.
In 1968, I got a part on a TV show until 1972. I was a child actor from 68 to 75. I've been in a band for a lot longer.
The show's theme song, Best Friend, performed by singer-songwriter Harry Nilsson, became one of the most beloved earworms in TV history. But few fans realized Nilsson himself was spiraling during those same years, losing friends like John Lennon and struggling with addiction. The lyrics, "People let me tell you about my best friend," would later sound heartbreakingly ironic when Nilsson's life ended alone and financially drained. The song meant to celebrate love now feels like a ghost of innocence, long gone.
Dad, what's a frog?
A frog is a little horny thing that goes, "Dweeby, dweeby."
Miyoshi Umeki, who played the kind and soft-spoken housekeeper Mrs. Livingston, brought grace and charm to the show. But few viewers realized she was already an Oscar-winning actress, the first Asian woman ever to win the award, for her role in the 1957 film Sayonara. Despite her talent, Hollywood offered her only gentle, submissive roles, forcing her to hide her sharp wit and musical gifts behind broken English and a polite smile. When the series ended, so did her Hollywood career. She quietly retired, moved to Missouri, and withdrew completely from public life. In a haunting way, Mrs. Livingston's patient loneliness mirrored Miyoshi's own, the image of kindness masking a lifetime of being misunderstood.
Miyoshi Umeki.
After the courtship of Eddie's father ended, Brandon Cruz faced the same challenge that haunts nearly every child star, growing up in front of a world that only wanted him frozen in time. Just a few years later, he landed a small but striking role in the 1976 film The Bad News Bears. This time, not as the lovable son, but as one of the bully players who taunt the underdogs. For audiences who still pictured little Eddie's innocent smile, seeing Cruz sneer and shove on screen was jarring. Cruz later said he loved the irony of it, that Hollywood, unable to see him as Eddie anymore, finally let him be the kind of kid Eddie never could be.
All right. Get the next one in center.
You tried to hit him, didn't you?
No, just gotta work.
Surround me! Try to hit him.
Brandon Cruz came from a struggling home. His parents divorced when he was small, and his mother worked tirelessly to keep things afloat while raising him alone. On set, Bill Bixby stepped naturally into the role of a surrogate father. He took Brandon under his wing, teaching him timing, discipline, and kindness, but also giving him something harder to find in Hollywood: genuine affection. Years later, Cruz said that Bixby's attention helped fill a void in his own childhood. It made their performances feel almost painfully real. And when Bixby's real son died in 1981, those early memories took on a tragic echo. What began as an actor helping a boy find stability ended as a man haunted by the same kind of loss he once only pretended to understand.